So, hi guys. My name is Lauren Reel, and I am a youth specialist on the Turning Point Edgewood team. Some of you know me, some of you haven't met me, some of you I haven't seen in a while. And this is Alex.
I'm Alex, and I'm the other youth specialist. And again, some of you have seen me, some of you have seen our names and haven't seen a face, but that's us.
This is us. Yeah, so we were just thinking about, how important it is to connect with providers. And this pandemic has made everything so weird. Like, it's just hard. It's harder to connect. A lot of us are feeling disconnected, but the Edgewood team is like such a supportive group. And as providers, we want to be there for you and reach you. So we thought that we would chat a little bit and you'd get a chance to see our faces.
And I think during this time, it's very important to keep connections going. Even if it feels like I just want to isolate myself, I want to be alone, that's fine sometimes, but I think it's important every day to have some sort of interaction, some sort of check-in. It might look different for everyone, but I think that it can really go a long way, and it might seem like a lot of work at first, but once you do it, it's really worth it, I think.
100%. And we're all humans. We're all going through this too. And so Alex, I wonder for you, who do you feel supported by when you check in with them?
I think there's a few different people. I think just because people are still working during all of this, I am talking to my coworkers a lot, and I'm lucky to work with a lot of super supportive coworkers. So they might help me with something with work, but then they can also help me with things that are going on in my personal life. So that's been very helpful to have that. And we're always on the computer, so we're always very accessible, which is really nice. And another person would be my grandma. And sometimes support looks like someone just listening to you. And my grandma's a very good listener, and I could chat all day and she'll listen. And I've noticed that lately that's what I need, is someone that will just let me vent, let me talk about all the confusing things that I'm feeling, and that's definitely hurt for me. So I'm pretty thankful for that.
That's awesome. I'm so glad, you have those.
Yeah, it's super helpful. I think that's one of the positive things that has come out of this, actually, is being able to talk to people, honestly, more, maybe not in person, but I'm calling my grandma more, I'm calling my mom or whoever it is more, and I definitely am appreciating that. So that's definitely one of the positives. Are any other unexpected positives coming out of this for you?
Yeah, I noticed for myself, I was feeling so squirmy at first, cabin fever, really feeling stuck and everything. And because I can't go to my normal places, I can't go to school, I can't go to work, I can't see my friends. I kind of had to find new ways to get out. And so I've been just walking around the neighborhood and doing things that I don't think I would do in my quote normal or pre-pandemic life. But and it's not just walks too, it's we started playing board games again, and I haven't done that in so long. Usually when we all come home, we're on our phones, we're watching Netflix, we're exhausted, we don't want to talk to each other, that kind of thing. And now we're playing games together again, and that feels really good for me. So that was totally an unexpected positive. But I'm in this place where there are positives, and then there's some parts of my normal, my pre-pandemic normal that I'm still sad about, sad about not having. Do you feel like there's some expectations in your normal that you're letting go and some that are harder to let go?
Yeah, definitely. I think that has been one of the biggest challenges for me through all of this, is letting go of all the weird random things that are going to be happening during this time. I think that makes me feel a little anxious and uneasy sometimes. But I think just letting go of maybe knowing what's going to happen during the day, maybe letting go of some of the structure, letting go of some of the normal pressure that I put on myself to be super productive during the day, and just being more gentle with myself. And then part of that too, sort of related to what you asked, I think it's important. I'm trying to let go of more of like the negative self-image and body image thoughts that are coming in. I am noticing that with social media and everyone being on it more, everyone's more available, everyone has more time. So you might feel this pressure to work out a bunch or to get a new wardrobe or things like that. I'm trying to take this time to maybe update who I follow on social media, update the different things that I take in from different outlets, to try to accept me for who I am and get more comfortable with that. Because with a lot of alone time, I think sometimes that can be hard for people. So that's what I'm working on.
I love that. Yeah, I'm feeling that too.
Yeah, and I think you kind of mentioned some of them already, but I think my new normal is involving more walks and more really simple activities like board games or puzzles. But kind of if we're looking ahead, because I know it's hard to look ahead sometimes, what are some of the things that you are looking forward to doing when everything's back to normal? Because it's important to look past all this.
100%. Like I am looking forward to seeing my friends and just like laughing. Like I talk to them, but it's so different to just like be hanging out with your friends and like cracking jokes and stuff and feeling the energy. Like, when laughter is contagious, like I just miss that being in groups. So I'm so excited to see them. I'm also, this is so random, but like I miss getting boba and like some other specific takeout food so much. Like I just would look forward to it at the end of like a work day. It's boba time, or like black apple tea from Starbucks time, or burrito time. And it was kind of fun to just like go and do that and like enjoy food, but also like see people just like walking around. So I'm looking forward to that part too.
Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to just being able to walk around places without feeling scared or worried or uneasy. So I'm definitely learning to appreciate some things that I probably wasn't appreciating a lot before. So I'm thankful for that too.
Totally. Yeah, this is like such an interesting time because there's a lot of hard things happening, and we're all adjusting to a different normal almost every day. And there's some good things too. And yeah, I'm just like really glad that we get to talk about it. And I'm glad that with technology, we can stay, a little bit connected. Like imagine if we didn't have any technology, like that would be wild. But I think maybe like, could you share like some different platforms that you use to stay connected?
Yeah, totally. So I think the big one is Zoom. But Zoom has been super helpful to talk to family members. It's easy for a lot of people to use. So that one's been really big. I've also just been, using my phone, like texting and calling more often, or maybe I'll be texting more pictures to people, basic things like that, just because they don't get to see everything that they usually see. Also staying more up to date on maybe like my Instagram and Facebook, things like that. I also have been using House Party. And with House Party, you can video chat on your phone.
Wait, what is that? I want to know what that is.
You gotta know that one. You can play games with each other through the app. So it's super cool and it's super easy to use because the games are set up through the app. So that one, you can get it on your phone. Yeah, that one's been really helpful. And throwback, but I'm writing letters. I know
Oh
it's
my, I love that.
I'm writing letters, and it's awesome.
That's really sweet. Wait, are you sending them to like your family members?
Yes, I've been sending some to like grandparents and things like that. Been sending it to like some clients and other things. So it's a nice way to keep in touch. And I like having like a physical thing to hold on to.
Yeah, like I feel like for me, my go-to has been the FaceTime app.
Yeah.
And I also noticed I was not a phone person prior to the pandemic. Like even sometimes like I still get a little bit of anxiety when I get a phone call. I'm like, I don't know. Right? Yeah, I'm like, am I in the mood for this? But I always feel so good when I get off the phone with like my friends or family members. So yeah, just like old school. I don't know, the telephone. Wild.
Right? Weird.
Like
I think this has been awesome, and I think that this is definitely like an ongoing conversation as this continues because there's gonna be new challenges that come up. Some days are gonna be easier than others, but I think keeping that connection going and keeping the dialogue going is super important.
I totally agree. It has been nice chatting with you. And anyone watching, like we look forward to connecting with you guys and hopefully having more on conversation. So have a good rest of your day.
Yes, stay safe.
Stay safe.
All